ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Amnesia Machine for Pigs. The last episode I kind of just stumbled around until I got to here. Yeah. So let's flip this switch, because that's what we do. I just went down to one here. We're continuing through, even though I don't know what's going on. That was just odd. Locked. We did see some of those pig things, and I'm still sick. Yeah. Anyways, I did see some of those pig things. So we're starting to get a little, you know, hostile. Seems like the power's on, so. Where's this go? Chairs everywhere. Oh, it's you again. Hello, Moto.
From my eyes, make me clean, Mandus, that my thoughts and words can unfouled be.
Dude, that was gross. He's talking about crust from his eyes? Isn't there like a Kids Next Door episode about that? Then? Okay, that's not a baby. But then what if they could stand upright and walk as men? What if the brute were harnessed thus? Would they sing? Would they find their own god? I have seen these things, and I will tell you now, no! No, they will not! But they will happily accept reality. Fealty? Fealty to a god thrust upon them, and worship it as thus given. In this I realize they are no different to the masses. They are much the same as us. Once this irrevocable threshold is passed, I understand that we are too shackled and must set free to free men. We cut the man. In order to cross that great evolutionary line, it must first be painted upon the ground. Man, that's some strong stuff right there. Just flip that chair like nobody's business. Yeah, I'll get to you in a second. Just keep playing your weird music. It was a shirt. I think I already saw that. Ah. Yes. Some more demonetization bait. Indeed. That's that's just not right. I mean, it's, you know, I just, in America, hold on. In America, they talk of building their cities to the skies. To me, this seems folly, but perhaps it is simply a case of national founded history of its own. We walk upon our histories, they are compacted into the very loom beneath our feet. The engineers we employed talk of this. They talked of how. Sorry, second on the howls. When building the underground trains, they would often come across older tunnels crisscrossing the capital. What palaces lie buried beneath us? We are digging, excavating, and reappropriating what we find at the centers of the planet. My architect tells me there's a great iron ball. It is the egg of the world. Okay, I don't know if that's the orb or not. I don't remember it being iron. I remember it being stone, maybe. Or Jesus! Oh my God! It's That's great. It's still there. Yeah, it's still there. Okay. Yep. This is gonna be a fun time. Alright. Yeah, there's nothing in here. We integrated the very latest knowledge of chemistry, using low levels of lanthanum and derivative of feed to subdue the product even before the initiation of the process. This means that when we drag them from holding pens into the line, they are less likely to panic and damage machine components, other products, or themselves. This section of the belt is sheathed in rubber and keep and maintain good spirits. We have actually found that the intelligent placement of the gramophones and simple acoustics amplification tubes around the line means we can use music to further soothe the product. We found Debussy partially effective in this regard. Are they making slaves? This is not alright. This guy is a deplorable human being creating monsters. Anyways. And let's put that into perspective. This guy is enslaving monsters. That makes him like a double monster. Truck fueling station. Warning. Fueling pumps. Volatile chemicals are in use. These materials highly corrosive. Protection. Yeah, I wish I had some protection. Now, I'm gonna be honest here before it comes up later, just for all of you. I'm not exactly a fan of pork. Yeah, that's the flavor. I don't like it. What can I do with these? Literally nothing. Okay. Where's the door here? Imagine, they say, a machine one day that might think like a man. As if this is to be desired. One might almost boast of creating a man who breeds like a pig. Men and women upon all fours, running carelessly, ejaculating their filthy little massives into the streets. Alleys, gutters, running freely with careless spilling of conjoining. Ooh, this is not right. Their air thick with whimperings of all lust, bodies streaking with their own emissions. We have created a world where man is so utterly debased he will spray his seed over. God, stop this. This is nasty. And yet, this is the condition Babbage aspired to. No, this is not the machine we seek. Such an entity should be nothing less than a deity, and we would fall upon our knees and worship it. We shall not carve gods to bicker and fornicate. They will exist to clean the world and set us free. I reject Babbage, as I reject these men of government. Let the pigs copulate in the gutters whilst they can. We shall scoop them up and ease their ascension soon enough. I don't know what scared me more, the voice I gave that thing or what he was saying. It was definitely grotesque though, so. Strangers, not allowed at this workers entry. Maybe. Okay, yeah, I'm done. Okay. These lanterns. These look like lanterns. This is darker than the last one. Whoa. How in blazes are we supposed to meet these damn schedules? If even the basic equipment we provided would simply not perform its designated function, these cursed newfangled trucks will only run a fraction of the distance my old nag mangled before running out of stinking gasoline. The gaffer says it's fine. There's plenty of pumps to refill them outside the factory walls, but you end up dragging a blessed tank from the truck to the nearest one to refill it. The one with the storeroom's empty again. You can't be turning the crank handle all day only to find the tank is empty. Well, God said... God? Okay, well, God it says, enough for... okay. Enough for the night until bed I go. It's not like anyone needs access to the bleeding graveyard anyway, Harry. If you get this, I'll meet you in the Dempson Templar for a jar. Jar or what?
Come on, Papa. Let's climb this one. I can see more pictures at the top.
No thanks, Johnny. Crank. Ah, yes. Can I do that again? Yes, I can. Incredible. Okay, so I'm going to need a container, but I don't even have an inventory in this one, so I guess that means I'll have to carry it. So... I understand what that truck's going to do, too. It's obvious. I hear a violin and something squishy. Flood breach emergency shutdown, please. Alright. Is this... Is this the thing I'm looking for? Press the wrong button. something I'm supposed to be looking at? I don't like this music. Stop. This isn't my jam, okay? Remember, hold on. Steam whistle. I remember reading something about a steam whistle. Okay, I remember now. Yeah, there was something about, I was reading the wiki. I wanted to know a little bit more about the creatures. It's probably a bad idea, because it actually became more frightening the more I knew about them. But it is pretty interesting that they give you a tutorial kind of like that to introduce. Mask. It's in the mask. Okay. I'm not exactly aware of where that went. But okay. Crank this up. Do I need to crank it up again? What's going on? But I just got gas, like... There's no way that it's that bad, like... What the I'm missing something. Was that it? Was that seriously it?
This way, Papa. Come and see. Will it hatch? Can we take it home?
Yes, my darlings. Of course we can take it home.
That was your undoing. Oh. Yeah. Sorry for stepping on your graves, everybody. I don't like that. I don't like this either. That must be a window or something. 'Cause Alright. One hefty loading screen later. Locked. Twin candles, bent to the will of the central saint, casting their light to the corners of the chapel. Father Jeremiah, I thought, could be trusted with a secret, but he's like all of the others. So the old priest has gone to holding pens with his flock. He says he will enter into our world with them. A shepherd indeed. Locked. Another big mask. Alright. Well. There's only one way, but there's only one way to go. Okay, well actually there's two ways. What's going on here, Father? Padre, you alright? That isn't the Father. Or some more rotten pigs. There's lots. the organ now. I already made my grand entrance. Nobody's here. On second thought, keep the organ going, please. This is a little creepy. I'm definitely not alone. Yeah, okay. Can't interact with it. I do gotta say that this game is a lot better with giving you an idea of what can and can't be interacted with. This is interesting. Oh, okay. Dropped it. They flock to us now. Where once I had to walk amongst them to bring salvation into their lives. Now drawn by warmth into the winter, by the food of the man this distributes, my church is full and my charges are saved. He walks amidst them. They all must worship him. He will not allow them to work in his factories, claiming that his workforce is specially trained for the new machinery he uses, and that it would be irresponsible, nay, unethical, to risk such precious lives as he sees here, and changed a man since Mexico. It is to be praised that in the face of such appalling tragedy, and from the confines of his sickbeds he is often chained to, he conducts one of the greatest and most benevolent charities in all of London. Not content with the rise to become the dominant food product business in the land, he distributes his goodwill, his fares, to the poor. They congregate about his kingdom in gratitude. Well, I mean, they say that until you find out that he's actually not that great a guy, but okay. Put you here. Okay. Oh, what's that noise again? Oh no. Shoot. Oh, that ain't right. Okay, I'll keep you in mind over here. Okay? Okay. Oh, no. I knew it. I knew you were needed. There you go. Quit that. There we go. Well, I solved that. So. Look at that. Whoa. Hey! Looks like Padre was keeping something secret. Can't see in there. always sounds like a chuckle. Yeah.
Listen, Papa. Hold the egg to your ear. You can hear the sea.
Yes, Papa. More rats. They feast on those things. Oh no. What's this? More new sludge. Yes, sludge. How dare we call it anything else?
For era sta oro cantirak. Forosto. Vendir. Vendir mausterakan.
Padre?
Olisteliam. Olisteliam. Forokoros. Foragara cantia.
I don't know what the language is. Oh shit! Fucking! I knew it. I saw it coming. I knew about that mechanic. Okay, so what's going on is that they leave out a discharge, and whenever you get near one, the light starts flashing. Yeah, they're attracted to my light. So. What's this? Hidey hole. It's a hidey hole. I feel so much safer with a hidey hole. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually going to end it there because it's just that time. And plus we saw some pretty cool stuff today. So, I'll see you next time. Hit like, subscribe, and that notification button to see more stuff coming soon. I don't know how long this is. It's a DLC, so it should be short. I digress. Bye!